What's up, everybody? Today I'm going to be showing you how to wrap your knees for powerlifting. So I've got two different types of wraps here, and I'm going to go over two different methods of wrapping the knees. Now the first knee wrap that I'm going to show you is the Mark Bell World Record knee wrap. So these are very awesome. These are what I wore at the 2019 drug tested IPL Worlds. He does have, I believe, two other types of knee wraps available. These are just the ones that he sent me a couple of years ago, and I've just used them ever since. They're fantastic knee wraps. Now, this knee wrap is a little more stiff, like you really have to pull. And so this is why I prefer this knee wrap for this particular method I'm about to show you. So when you wrap your knees, you want to make sure that you flex out that knee as hard as you possibly can. So flex your quad, keep that leg straight. You'll come down, and you always want to make sure that you're taking the wrap to the outside, right? So you'll come here, and the wrap is going out, right? So what you're going to do is you're going to start right there, right on that shin, just press down right there. Flex that knee as hard as you can. You'll pull that wrap over, and I usually go, my very first wrap is going to go right on top of that piece right there. And then as I travel up the knee wrap, I'm going to half it every single time. So I'm still flexing as hard as I can. Pull here, take it over. Pull up, take it over. Up, take it over. You're just taking out all of that slack every single time. And this will be my last one up the quad. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it down across that kneecap. All right? Then you'll take it back up. And sometimes if you run out of wrap, typically what I'll do is I'll go ahead and just slide it underneath this one right here. And I'll just take it through just like that. So that way you still have the support of that one going across, and you still have the support of that one coming this way. If you wind up with more wrap, then all you have to do is you take it across this, bring it around, and then just tuck it into this one coming back down, right? So you always want to kind of end up with it going across the knee just like that. And this will be really tough to stand up from. So I will usually have somebody help me up, or I'll hold on to the rack to get up. So the first time that you wrap your knees, I gotta take this off, this is way too tight. All right, so the first time that you wrap your knees, make sure that you do a little bit more of a soft wrap. You don't want to yank out all of the slack every single time. Maybe just go through it, get a little bit of more support, because I will tell you, you do lose circulation, and so if you're not used to it, it's going to freak you out and it might mess up your lift. And me personally, what I do is, for example, when I'm at a powerlifting meet, my first wrap, my first attempt is going to be really light. Like I'm not going, it's a light rep anyway, it's a smaller percentage, so I'm not going to go super tight on the wrap. I'll save that for 2 and 3, especially because typically, I don't have a holder whenever I go to a meet, so I'm wrapping my knees myself. So just to save a little bit more energy, that's how I kind of do it. Now, the second method and the second wrap that I'm going to use and that I prefer to use for this method. So these are from Elite FTS, and as you can see, I don't have to try as hard, and they already got a little bit of stretch into them. So the same thing here is that you want to flex that knee as hard as you possibly can, flex that quad, same thing we just did. Now, this time, we're going to start at the top. So right here, you'll take that wrap across the top, and this is how high it's going to go, right? So you want to make sure that it's above the kneecap. You're going to pull this up, take it right across, just like that. And the same thing on this one is I usually half it, so right here where these lines are. Pull it up, wrap across. And then what I'll do is I'll come here, come down, come up, here, and then right here, tie it in a knot. All right, now as you can see, I ended up with a great amount of material left to where I was able to cross underneath, bring it around, cross on top. So you have a great X pattern that's holding that kneecap in place, and then you just tie that knot at the top and stand up, right? So these are nice and sturdy on there. Now, the thing that I like about these wraps are the ease of getting them off whenever you're done lifting. So in this particular method, all you have to do is take this end of the strap that you just tied in and go like that, and they're off, right? And then you just go like that and relieve that pressure immediately after that lift. Whereas the other one, if it's tucked in, it's a little bit harder to get off, and after those max attempts, you want those knee wraps off ASAP. And that is how to wrap your knees for powerlifting. If you guys have any questions, feel free to drop them down in the comments below. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add in another link into the description. So I'm gonna have the links to these knee wraps, and then I'm gonna also have a link to another video I did, or I'll put it up here at the top. And it's how to put on knee sleeves and elbow sleeves. So if you haven't gotten to wearing knee wraps yet, go check out that video. I have a very easy method and easy way of putting on those knee sleeves. If you have any questions, go ahead, like I said, drop them down in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say, or if you guys have personally tried some other methods of putting these on that can help out other people. If not, go ahead and smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and I hope you guys will be back next time to enjoy more content with me.